My dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa akhiru da'wakum alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ya Rahmani, Ya Rahmani, आज मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि what is the difference between Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi and Rabbil Alamin and Maaliki है। इनकी तीनों की क्या क्या वो हैं, जो आइडेंटिटीज़ हैं, इन व्हाट आर द स्पेसिफिक डेफिनेशन ऑफ दीज आइडेंटिटीज़ ऑफ आवर बॉडी क्रिएटर। आवर बॉडी क्रिएटर कौन है? ar-Rahmaan है, जिसको लोग इंग्लिश में which is not the appropriate word, we have to use the words which is designed by our body creator, and Al-Quran is the operating manual for every individual's married life, sex life, you can say. Okay, this means this. Okay, so we can so in Suratul Al-Fatiha there are three identities which is given as Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi, number 1, number 2 Rabbil Alamin, number 3 Maaliki Yawmiddin. तो Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi the person who creates, who had been created and have been creating and will have been creating the all human beings for his assistance. Assistance क्या है? What is the assistance? Assistance क्या है? Assistance क्या है? जो उनका this is the body such part where his all sexual things are available. Okay, this is the hips, both hips, this and this hips. Here is the anus and here is the vagina, और vagina के just little up is the penis of whom? Ar-Rahmaan. In English I can write Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi. Okay. Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi है। तो दूसरा है नंबर 1 तो ar-Rahmaani, ओके। नंबर 2 है रब्बिल आलमीना, रब्बिल आलमीना। रब्बिल आलमीन। और नंबर 3 मालिके यौमिद्दीन है। मालिक यौमिद्दीन है। रब्बिल आलमीन और इनका जो फंक्शन है कि ये जो है दिस इज द एरिया ऑफ वेयर असिस्टेंस जो असिस्टेंस is taking place. तो एनस, विजना एंड पेनिस, ये है उनका फिंगर ऑफ our body produce, our body creator in the belly of their our mothers, belly of our body creator of each person's mother's belly, okay. तो assistance is this to take over the finger, in act into जो slot है एनस और पुसी, to slot into either slot. But it depends कि this finger it in act which slot. तो उसमें क्या होता है कि जो the finger enacts, if finger enacts in his vagina, then his identity is known as Ar-Rahmaani. Understand? If the finger of this use the finger of his enact into the vagina, that means his identity is known as Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi or Ar-Rahmaani. If his finger enacts in anus, in his active anus, then his identity is known as his identity known as Rabbil Alamina. Rabbil Alamina. Alamina. Understand? जब उनकी दिस फिंगर when you cut the nail means कि you are calling him as Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi. Ar-Rahmaani. Then the finger is assigned for assistance for human being. मतलब human being, those human being who are male, who have penis. Okay. Maryama also have penis, so it is also for her also. Okay. Penis inject into the vagina, then his identity is known as Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi, and when the his finger inject into his anus, then his identity is known as Rabbil Alamina or Rabbi. Rabbil Alamina or Rabbi or Rabbi. Okay. रब्बी. मालिक यौमुद्दीन का मतलब है कि आइदर ये इन 24 आवर्स आइदर 12 आवर्स मतलब कोई भी 12 घंटे में आइदर डे और नाइट. इसी तरह ये भी इन आइदर डे and night, day or night, day or either day or night. Okay. और मालिक यौमुद्दीन का मतलब होता है कि in both, in day and night also. When an assistant do his assistance in both the meridian, यानी कि 12-hour day and 12-hour night, then his identity is known as Maaliki Yawmiddin. This is automatically for our understanding. When you speak in your prayers, Ar-Rahmani, O Ar-Rahmani, it cover up all these two second and third identity. Okay. This is okay. That is why this identity Maaliki Yawmiddin is designed for those assistants who does the assistant in either 12-hour or in the 12-hour day and plus 12-hour night in both meridian, securing to attendance. That is why the in hereafter there would be only 12 hours date. There will be no sunset or sunrise concept. There will be no in the heaven. Only 12 hours. Okay, one meridian throughout. Okay, it means there will be no sun. It means there will be no preaching. Okay, no preacher is needed. That place is designed for those who had been worked in their life tenure as per operating manual, yani Al-Quran. Then it is called then the heaven is allotted, मतलब will be allotted, okay, based on their attendance, and it must be minimum 33% in order to enter into heaven. Failure may pass through the hell. That how many years or months will stay, that calculation is with Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi के मालिक यौमिद्दीन. यानी आफ्टर उनकी जो इन हियर आफ्टर द आइडेंटिटी ऑफ आवर बॉडी प्रोड्यूसर इज एज will be as Maalike only. Everyone will call him as Maalike. No Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi, no Rabbil Alameen. Okay? Clear? These Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheem and Rabbil Alameen identities are for till the world life is there. In hereafter heaven, there will be only one identity, and that is Maliki Yawmiddin. अब आपको ये बताइए कि अर्रहमान की जो आइडेंटिटी दिस इज नॉन एज अर्रहमान रहीम, तो जब वो उनकी फिंगर इनएक्ट इनटू हिज बेजना तब, लेकिन वो फिंगर इनएक्ट कैसे, हाउ इट इनएक्ट इन हिज बेजना, ओके, बाय यूज ऑफ जनरल वाइफ only and only. जनरल वाइफ उनको बोलते हैं, जो जनरल वाइफ होते हैं, दोज वुमेन हु मैरिड एज वर्जिन वुमेन उसको बोलते हैं जनरल वाइफ. द लेडी हु हैज बीन लॉस्ट हर वर्जिनिटी इट इज नॉन एज अटैच्ड वाइफ, मीन्स जस्ट लाइक विडो. ओके, जनरल वाइफ इट इज नॉट come in the category of widow category, yani attached wife. Okay, that is very simple method I am telling you based on the research which I have been done and have been doing, because the education of our operating manual, that is Al-Quran, it has no limit. As much you go deeply, you need to get more and more education from that book, Al-Quran. This is a self-explanatory statement by Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi, who created the human being. Okay, no self-explanatory. Okay, accordingly, every human has to marry and use their sex life. This is the Al-Quran means this. तो जनरल वाइफ की यूज करके. ओके, नंबर टू रब्बिल आलमीन जो आइडेंटिटी है वो तब उनकी होती है जब बाई यूज ऑफ विडो वुमेन. Widow woman is that woman that is called attached wife. To whom it is called the temporary wife for this world, but the real husband is already dead. He will join her in the heaven. So this temporary wife for this life, this being as widow, can temporary partner. Okay, she cannot get pregnant because उनकी जो फिंगर इनेक्ट होती है एनस में अर्रहमान रहीम की, भले ही आप even though you have been allowed via her vagina, but this track changes. Okay, Rabbil track changes when you do by vagina, but the finger inject into our body producers anus. Okay, क्योंकि ओनली जनरल वाइफ जो होती है उसके ही ओनली वेजना से होते हैं, दैट इज़ ओनली ह्यूमन बीइंग. ओके, नॉट इवन एंजल्स दिस फंक्शन takes place, not designed this function. This is the only difference between human and angels. Okay, angels has no identity for his body producer. The identity is known as Rabbil Alamina. Okay, Rabbi, not Al-Alamina, Rabbi, Rabbu, Rabbu, Rabbu only, Rabbu. Okay, yeah, Rabbu. Angels, Almighty God is known as Rabbu, not Ar-Rahmaanu, Rabbu. Okay, angels for human being it is Rabbil Alamina. ठीक, अंडरस्टैंड. और मालिकी यौमिद्दीन में क्या है, दैट इज आइदर यू डू वाया अलाउइंग आवर बॉडी प्रोड्यूसर यानी अर्रहमान रहीम रब्बिल आलमीन वाया हिज एक्टिव एनस और वेजना, और active anus in both 12 hours, because vagina of same lady can be used only once in 24 hours by satisfying her. This is very important. No, if a person have the general wife, he can have sex with once only with his general wife. Clear? If he has attached wife, then he can have once in daytime, once in night time, but with general wife cannot. This is very important to know. And only general wife, from general wife, a husband can make her pregnant, not to widow. Okay, this is so number 2, by use of widow plus by use of al-Quran, al-ayate, okay, ayate of al-Quran. Okay, this is plus by preaching also, preaching also, 3 way, either by use of widow or by use of al-ayate, by reading and understanding, not reading only, reading and writing and understanding, plus by preaching. These 3 ways. और मालिकी यौमिद्दीन तो वही हो गए जो मैंने बताया कि I told already, Maaliki Yawmiddin identity is the person who obtains the attendance in both the meridian. Once by use of general wife and once by use of attached wife, or once by use of daytime use by general wife, or night time by use of al-ayate, by reading and understanding, or Alayate, reading and understanding in the daytime and preaching in the night time. This is the way. Because the person who generally has the stamina up to 60 years old, after that he started feeling like weakness or unable to do more frequently as he was at his 50 years age or 40 years age. So by this way the person can make his frequency gap more. Suppose he was doing before in alternate day, then after 60 years he can make once in 4 days like that. But assurance is this, alternate day is very perfect up to 60 years. Or like that, okay. This is the only way by which the person can obtain the positive attendance. And the difference between Rabbil Alamin or Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi and Rabbil Alamin and Maaliki. What are the specific definition of these words? Once again I focus from the beginning. Very first identity is Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi. Then second identity Rabbil Alamin. Third identity is Maaliki Yawmiddin. And all three having the specific definition. And when you speak in your prayer, Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi, oh my Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi, yeah, oh my Ar-Rahmaani, then it cover up all rest of all his identities plus his qualities, characteristics, all. This is so. If you say Rabbil Alamina, when you believe in Surah Al-Fatiha, then if you speak in your prayer Rabbil Alamin, it's okay. It means that you are praying, you have been believing in Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi. Al-Quranu, you have been believing that, it means you have been believing in Ar-Rahmanu. But precisely in emergency prayers, we should speak by calling him as Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi rather than Rabbil Alamin or Maaliki Yawmiddin. Because this all identities merge into Ar-Rahmaani. So when you speak Rabbil Alamin, then you are leaving one Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi. Or Maaliki Yawmiddin, you can speak Maaliki Yawmiddin. It means कि Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi है. लेकिन but even though if you are speaking Maaliki Yawmiddin, it does not mean कि you are considering the meeting with general wife. Understand? So more clearly or precise calling is by calling O my Ar-Rahmaani. जो designated those the designated identities are available in Al-Quranu, we can call by only that words it cannot be translated. Okay, translation is not one word, not like just camel means camel, donkey, horse, word by word. The words of Al Quran is like that. A single word, the definition when you write, it will cover in one page. So by saying simple that one word which is designated, it is included all the things. What is the related definition? Understand? So Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi identities are Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi, Rabbil Alami, Maaliki Yawmiddin. Main name is Ar-Rahmani and other name Maaliki Yawmiddin, Rabbil Alami, Maaliki Yawmiddin. Okay. Clear? This is the difference between Rabbil Alamin and Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi. And one more thing I want to tell you, the writings of our body manuals, which is needed the married life, sex life, by which the allotment of heaven based on the attendance of by use of Al-Qur'ano. As per Al-Qur'ano, the wife and other wife, general wife and attached wife and sponsored wife. Okay. It should match the requirement of woman to appropriate husband. For husband, he should engage or marry with appropriate woman, which is being said in Al-Quran. If you mismatch these requirement, the system does not work. If the system does not work, means you are not receiving the positive attendance. You are wasting your effort, or you can say you are not believing. So that is why frequently every married man need to go with Muhammad face to face, get the education, so that he can avoid the such thing by which the connectivity with our body producer gets disconnected. So assurance and execution, these two things are essential in the whole life. Assurance by joining the Muhammad only, and education you have to do yourself after learning the class with Muhammad. Okay, this is the theme of Al-Islam. Okay, so when you speak anything out of the words of Al-Quran, means connectivity does not react except the emergency prayer, provided you are calling the name as designated, that is Ar-Rahmani or Rabbil Alamin or Maaliki Yawmiddin. You cannot translate, oh my God, oh Khuda, oh Parvardigar, oh Bhagwan, oh Jesus. No, this is the human being, not the Almighty God. Okay, this is Christian religion. When someone approach me the Christian, then it is good because okay. So people do the like Christian think, okay, this may be the part of religion, but no, this is shirk. Shirk means you are not obtaining the positive attendance. You are not pleasing to our body producer. means you are not doing assistance with appropriate manner. For that he has been allowed to be an employee of him. Understand? So whether the person is president or prime minister or a king, they are all servant in the sight of their body producer. Any lever, rickshaw puller, manual or moto, they are equal with king or prime minister or president in the sight of him. Okay, make sure all these things. This is very important. This bureaucracy does not affect in the sight of body producer. Okay, be a gentleman, not to harm anyone, not to think negative of others, not to pull their legs, not to uh, uh, not to create any negativity of others. These things take man into a big trouble. Okay, when he feel any problem, he faces the problem, but he does not go back by which this problem came, because of these things. Okay, violation of sex, violation of between two parties by creating the negativity or pulling their legs or putting into the trouble or problem, or feeding their rights, I mean snatching their rights, not allowing the proper assistance on earth, creating problem for assistant on earth by any mean. Okay, so be gentle, be cooperative, don't get jealous. This world is made for human being, and specifically those who have been believing in their body producer. Okay, but that is why this is not forceful thing. Okay, everybody has to do, must have to do. No, this is depending on every individual's wish, whether he or she wants to do assistance. It is up to he, her, him or her. If don't want, it is up to him or her. There is no force. Okay, he means our Rabbi Maaliki does not accept any forceful thing. No, freedom, free of life. He will implement something in every individual's brain by which they awaken the reality. What is the reality? Then they come on the truth path from the false path. Okay, this is the by blessing of their body producer. Then only he gets able to be a assistant of his body producer. Thank you very much. Now I am ending my lecture this today and have a nice time, all of you, and may Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheem bless you with glad tidings and make shower his knowledge by which you there all start doing the assistance of him, means of your body producer. First you should know who created your body, and those only you are allowed to assistance. So this is the very main thing you should know. That's why the assistance has been allowed by human being only. And it's okay. That is different. Al-Qurano and this pregnancy only is allowed for human being. Getting pregnant to general wife. General wife is that who was virgin while at the time of marriage. So all lady should get married at the age of 18, not before the marriage age is 18. 18 years, so that they may not fall into the bad activity by which the blessing, chances of losing their blessings are more. If they come in contact with the others people who are not good. So every parents must control their boy or girl and watch closely what they have been doing. And there is no privacy. There should be no privacy between parents and their children. After marriage, that is privacy, okay. But before that, every parents must watch. Parents or parent must watch her or him. If any violation taking place before marriage, means their life gets spoiled. So please take care of this. Okay, I am the only conveyor. My name is Muhammad Altaf. My duty is to convey the message which I made from the research after giving the revelation from my body creator, यानी कि Ar-Rahmaanir-Raheemi है. Then only I am able to tell the precise knowledge by which your life may not get spoiled. Thank you very much. This is Muhammad, and you can say Muhammad Altaf. This is my official name. But in the site of Rabbi Maaliki, okay, now I'm stopping my lecture now, and see you in my next video. Till that, bye and have a nice time. See you very soon. Inshallah. Thank you. Bye.